All right, this is it. This is the second of our quarterfinal games today. Live here from the CALOOCAN Sports Complex. Good day again. My name is Ati Cervino for the continuing action of the 19th National Athletic Association of Schools, Colleges and Universities of NASCU. We are now in the quarterfinals. And our game at hand, it's the team on the floor right now, the boys in white, the ENDERUN Colleges Titans, going up against the Philippine Christian University Dolphins, the team in blue. All right, of all our quarterfinal pairings, this is the only pairing wherein both schools met each other in the elimination round. Okay, because our format, we're divided into two groups, and then they cross over only here in the playoffs. But of course, the PCU Dolphins eliminating Group A's Manuel L. Quezon University Stallions last Monday at the Marikina Sports Center. Of course, our score there was 84-75, and now they will face the ENDERUN Titans, the top team, the top seed of Group B. Of course, the Titans in white with a twice-to-beat advantage. Earlier, the Philippine Merchant Marine School Mariners, the first school to advance, as Austin Veloso opens the score with a three-point shot. Mariners of PMMS, the first team to advance to the semifinals. They eliminate the Our Lady of Fatima University Phoenix 65-61. Best player of the game, Brian Hilario. That's me, Ati Cervino. Please follow me on my social media account. That's my Twitter handle, A Cervino. Pierre Marie with the putback. So 5-0 early lead for the Titans. And one thing we noticed, Coach Elvis Tolentino is not starting Christopher Okoronquo to match up against Pierre-Marie Kwaku. Ordonez for 3, he had 29 points in their win over the Stallions. Tolentino is blocked by Kwaku. Nunez triggers the break. Veloso hit a 3 earlier. Back-to-back threes now for Austin Veloso. So ENDERUN now jumping to an 8-0 lead. Casajeros met by the defense. Sumalakay, he was our co-best player against MLQU. He had 11 points and 12 rebounds and a lot of the intangibles. But Sumalakay traveled. We're expecting a lot, okay, from Sumalakay, Mark Edison Ordonez, and Raymond Vansel Casajeros. So now, Coach Tolentino has seen enough. This 8-0 lead is too much already for him. He has already dispatched Christopher Okoronquo. So now he has somebody who can match up physically with Pierre-Marie Kwaku. This time an air ball by Veloso. And you can see that Kwaku and Okoronquo are more or less the same height. You also can say the same length, wingspan. Of course, Christopher is from Nigeria. Pierre-Marie is from Cote d'Ivoire. Casajeros short, and Tolentino stepped on the line. So Coach Tolentino again going to his bench early, sending in Carlo Eusebio to replace Mark Edison Ordonez. Perhaps he wants Ordonez to think about the game for a little bit. He will be bringing him back soon. De La Cruz for 3. Of course, you can say Michael De La Cruz, Austin Veloso. Twin gunners on the starting 5 of Coach Pipo Nundu. By the way, Coach Nundu is from Cameroon. Casajeros got an international flavor in this game. All right, De La Cruz will inbound to Nunez. Nunez met by Eusebio. Lobs a pass to Kwaku. Kick out. Mariano is open. Nope. Rebound is with Casajeros. Casajeros will attack. And a preemptive foul given up by, let's see, this is on Oh, it's on Michael De La Cruz. So Casajeros will be given continuation. And finally, that will end the silence of PCU after almost 3 minutes. But Casajeros is unsuccessful on the bonus, but still it's an 8-0. It's an 8-2 lead for ENDERUN. The important thing is PCU. They have now scored, so I guess it's gonna be full steam ahead now for the Dolphins. Hopefully, Nunez. Nope. Rebound Tolentino. Of course, Tolentino is one of the leading rebounders here in the NASCO. Considering that we have a lot of big and tall foreign student athletes like Chris Okoronkwo. Battle for it. It's won by Kwaku. Oh, another foul. Foul to Okoronkwo. Okoronkwo could not believe it. But the concern here is that PCU allowed ENDERUN to jump to that 8-0 lead. But then again, it's still early. A lot can happen. De La Cruz. Met by Casajeros. This is a good matchup, huh? Nunez versus Eusebio. Veloso pops out for 3. Okay, Veloso has 2 threes in this game. Nunez, baseline. Mariano for, De La Cruz rather, for 3. And another 3. So it's raining threes here for ENDERUN. 1 for De La Cruz and 2 for Veloso. Of course, in one game, Michael hit 5 3-point shots. And he was our best player. That was their game against La Salle, held at the Our Lady of Fatima Valenzuela campus. De La Cruz again. Back-to-back threes. So 2 triples each for Veloso and De La Cruz. That should open the defense of PCU. That should spread out the defense. Eusebio bounce pass to Tolentino at the post. And they throw the ball away. And that's the cue for Ordonez to come back. Also, Rainiel David will check in. And also number 24 for the Dolphins. This is Garcia.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
20 seconds on the shot clock for the Titans. Mariano tries to shake off David. It's with Nunez. Nunez met by the double. Kwaku open. Kwaku was surprised that he was open. He faked the pass and he traveled. Thank you very much, Soyabar. Yep, Soyabar. Happier, healthier. Thank you much, Soyabar, for supporting the 19th NASCO playoffs. Okay, Ordonez is back. He will be guarded by De La Cruz. Box and 1 here by the Titans. Ordonez to Casajeros. Short. Controlled by Nunez. Of course, when they met again, to say it again, when they met in the elimination round, as Kwaku hits the one-hander, ENDERUN winning that game 66-55. That was held at the Marikina Sports Center. In that game, that's one of the stories in that game. Ordonez was limited to only 29 points, because in the previous 2 games, he shot 40 points in each of those games. So the defense did a good job in reducing the production of Mark Edison Ordonez. Still a 16-3 lead. Only 1 field goal so far for PCU, and that's courtesy of Raymond Ranzel Casajeros. .421 remaining at the line. This is Christopher Okoronkwo. So he will shoot 2 free throws. First one on the way. It's short. Okay. So another one for Okoronko. Okay, split for Christopher. Nunez has it. And Nunez is being defended by his high school teammate and classmate, Kenneth Sumalakay. They were classmates and teammates at Hope Christian High School. Sumalakay. They, of course, combined to win the 43rd Chonglian. Oh, what a block! Public display of rejection by Pierre-Marie Kwaku. All right, Nunez will sit down. 13 to work with for PCU in this possession. Ordonez met by De La Cruz. Ordonez will use the Okoronko screen. Ordonez first shot offline, picked up by Green. This is Abednego Green, the freshman out of St. Clair College of Caloocan. So this should be a familiar area for Green since he spent his high school here in Caloocan. Meanwhile, Coach Elvis Tolentino would like to talk things over with his Dolphins. They are behind by 12. Our score 16-4. We'll be back for more of the 19th NASCO playoffs from Caloocan.
Energy, speed, endurance. Do you have what it takes to compete? Fuel up with Valley Pure and boost your performance. Valley Pure. Live faster, live higher, live stronger.
All right, welcome back. We're just coming off this timeout called by Coach Elvis Tolentino and the PCU Dolphins. They are behind by a dozen, 16-4. And this is the quarterfinals of the 19th NASCO.
Holding foul on number 25, Abednego Green, his first 3 on the Titans.
All right, you have a foul. All right, Sumalakay will bring the ball down. 3.5 left in the first. A jackrabbit start here by the Titans. Casajeros, no good. Only 4 points by PCU so far. Sumalakay for 3. Offline again, it's with Green. Green crossing the timeline. Green to De La Cruz. Met by Sumalakay using the Kwaku screen. Mariano, jump shot, no good. Cleared by the Dolphins. Quickly now. They attack, Garcia. Kick out. Again, the perimeter shots of PCU are not cooperating. De La Cruz. Third triple in the game for Michael De La Cruz. 5 triples all in all for ENDERUN. 3 for De La Cruz, 2 for Austin Veloso. And another shooter's on the floor right now, Francisco Tanchoco. And wait until Tanchoco gets his guns going. Kwaku will wait for his teammates. De La Cruz feeling it. Maliano shakes off his defender and Maliano fishes the foul. This is now the second foul on Christopher Okoronko. Check that. The foul was given to Casajeros. The foul's on Casajeros, not Okoronko. So you can say Okoronko dodging a bullet there. So at the line, this is Joaquin Maliano for his free throws. Of course, Maliano from De La Salle Zobel in Muntinlupa City. Of course, he's not the first Zobel alumni to play for ENDERUN. Before him, there was Sean Francisco, who played with the Titans during the earlier years of ENDERUN in the NASCO. In the game for the first time from for ENDERUN, their backup center, Emmanuel Magdenberg. He will replace Maliano, but this time I think Magdenberg will be made to play power forward since Kwaku is still inside. 2 minutes left in the first. Of course, PCU, they need production. Sumalakay! Again! We have to look at the stats. We have to look at the shooting percentages at halftime. Oh, green slips. And what gives here? All right, the foul's on Ordonez. So, speaking of PMMS, since they're in the semifinals already, they will face the winner of the series between St. Clair College and La Salle. And that will be our last game for today. Of course, our main game. You can say the home team, St. Clair College of Caloocan, hosting De La Salle Araneta University. That should be a good one. Of course, St. Clair, the defending champion, looking for a four-peat. Tanchoco will fire. Not yet. Okolonko with the clearance. Eusebio to Pagku. Sumalakay. Sumalakay, yes. So finally, after a long silence, Sumalakay adds points. By the way, Wabo is in the game. Collins Wabo Kaptue, making his comeback after an injury that kept him out of the entire 18th season a year ago. Of course, ENDERUN finishing runner-up to St. Clair. And they did that with Wabo injured the whole year. He was on the lineup, but he never played because of injuries. All right, it's the turn of Coach Pipo Nondo to call a timeout for the ENDERUN Titans. Score reads 20-6, and we'll be back with the remainder of this first quarter. Stay with us, you're watching the 19th NASCO playoffs. All right, after this game, we're going to have two more games for our afternoon session. First game in our afternoon session, St. Francis of Assisi College versus New Era University. And then our main game, St. Clair College of Caloocan versus De La Salle Araneta University. And the Dolphins force a turnover after that timeout called by ENDERUN. But a foul is spotted on Quinto. New player in for Coach Pipo. This is number 10, Carl Baclay. A rookie. Magdenberg to Green. Green looking for a teammate. Wabo asking for it. Finds instead Tanchoco. Short. All right, Caseros will run. Caseros, he will take it strong. But Quinto there for the trail job. Good job there by Quinto. 20-8, still a dozen-point lead for ENDERUN. And a whistle. New player in also for Coach Tolentino. This is number 17, Ramos. Alright, let's see the replay. Here's Green using the screen. And Green met by the double. It's going to be a foul on a Dolphin. Reynald David will come back into the game. So I guess Coach Tolentino wants a bigger, bulkier body to match up against Magdenburg. Of course, you can safely say that David, better built physique. But Magdenburg eludes the defense. And again, that beats the buzzer. And our score after 10 minutes reads ENDERUN 22, PCU 8. Stand by for the exciting second period. We'll bring that to you after this commercial break. Stay with us for more of the 19th NASCU playoffs.
Energy, speed, endurance. Do you have what it takes to compete? Fuel up with BallyPure and boost your performance. BallyPure. Live faster, live higher, live stronger. Live faster, live higher, live stronger.
We are back. We are live and direct here from courtside of the CALOOCAN Sports Complex in Bagumbong. My name is Anthony Cervino, and I'm giving you all the action as it unfolds right before your very eyes here. This is the quarterfinal encounter between Philippine Christian University in blue versus the ENDERUN Titans. Team in white, of course, the Titans holding the twice to beat advantage. Titans ahead, 22-8. And they move the ball around the Dolphins. All right, Casajeros will attack. And now Green will bring the ball down. A good read there by David. David on all cylinders. David short on the layup. All right. Magdenburg to Green. Green is far from the basket. Shot clock is down to 10 seconds. Green makes his move. Green eludes the defense. And Okolonko with the rebound. Baseball pass. David was not looking. And Magdenburg with the steal. All right, Green will slow it down. Baklay pops out. Bounce pass to Magdenburg. Hand off to Green. Green shakes off his defender. Finds Baklay. Baklay shake and bake. Last second dish off. Wabo with the flash. And Wabo says, did you miss me, NASCU fans? If you like that dunk by Wabo, talk about it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Username NASCU2001. Follow us, please, on our social media accounts. Talk about that dunk by Wabo and all the other happenings here in the NASCU. Casajeros. Reverse shot is no good. He twisted in midair. All right, Green. Very patient despite the pesky defense by Ramos. All right, using the Wabo screen. And an offensive foul on Wabo as Wabo extended his knee to Ramos. There it is, very clear. Of course, when Wabo is on the floor, it's a different game. It gives a different dimension to the game compared to when Pierre-Marie Kwaku is on the floor. Of course, Kwaku, much taller than Wabo, but then again, they have two different playing styles. So that's why Coach Pipo has the luxury of switching between the two, because the rules state that they cannot play on the floor at the same time. They have to play separately. They cannot play together. Baklay. And Baklay adds to his total. So 26-8. Quinto in the corner. Hand up, Sumalakay. Sumalakay, baseline. Broken play. Ball picked up by Quinto. No good. And again, I am really going to take a look at the shooting percentages, especially of PCU during our halftime break. Wabo with the jumper. No. Rebound, Quinto. Ordonez. And Ordonez finally breaks his silence with that three-point shot. And this is bad news for ENDERUN, because once Ordonez gets his scoring act going, he's very hard to stop. Think about it. He scored 29 on this team during the elimination round. Steal by Casajeros. So back-to-back hits. Rare back-to-back hits for the Dolphins. Dolphins now suddenly alive. Lead is down to 13. Steal! Completed. Ordonez! No. Casajeros. Ball tap from behind to stay with the blue shirts of PCU. And Coach Elvis Tolentino likes what he sees, but he feels that he needs to talk to this Dolphins, so he calls a timeout, and we'll be back. Stay with us. You're watching the 19th NASCU playoffs. Thank you very much, Soya Bar, for supporting the 19th NASCU playoffs. We are live at the CALOOCAN Sports Complex in Bagumbong. Our score again, 26-13. ENDERUN doubling on PCU, but PCU with the momentum, they've scored the last 5 points of this game. All right, Green has it. Maliano, back to Green. Green will survey, finds De La Cruz. De La Cruz has 3 triples in this game. To the low blocks, Wabo power his way. And Okoronkwo gets the rebound, but he also gets it in the mouth. Because Okoronkwo now checking if his teeth are still okay. All right, Pierre-Marie Kwaku will report back. He will give Wabo a rest. And now PCU puts the ball in play. Casajeros will essay the role of point forward. Something he did very well in their game against the Manuel El Quezon Stallions. Ordonez, yes! 6 points now for Mark Edison Ordonez. And like what I said, once Ordonez gets his shooting going, he'll be very hard to stop. Kwaku is blocked by Okoronkwo. Sumalakay. He was fishing a foul there. Green. Oh, good tap from behind. And good defense here by PCU. But the ball will stay with ENDERUN. Alright, Martin Diaz will check in for the first time. Austin Veloso will come back. Austin Veloso hit 2 3-point shots in the first period.
18 seconds on the shot clock.
18 on the shot clock for ENDERUN. Mariano has it, hemmed in by the defense. De La Cruz using the screen. De La Cruz will drive. No. Cleared by Okoronquo. Alright, Ordonez. Ordonez finds Casajeros. Using the screen, Casajeros. Casajeros still. Casajeros. And rebound by De La Cruz. Look at that. Flips it to Mariano. Oh boy, look at the big boy run. Eusebio. Ordonez faking. Ordonez stopping and popping. No. Ball is loose. Referee says PCU. Thank you very much. RCG Sportswear, official sportswear of the 19th NASCO. And our teams really look snappy in their RCG Sportswear uniforms, and also our referees. Ordonez. Nope. But still, if you're PCU, you like what's happening. Despite that strong start by ENDERUN, you can see that the Dolphins are slowly coming back into the contest. And remember, we still have the whole second half ahead of us. Alright, the fouls on Quinto. Meanwhile, Coach Tolentino will put in a new player, number 15, Deniro Gamboa.
Deniro Gamboa comes in for the Dolphins. 14 on the shot clock.
Oh! Before the ball is put into play, referee Nestor Zambrano signals for an unsportsmanlike foul on Quinto. It seems that Quinto was a little bit aggressive, over-aggressive, while checking Joaquin Mariano during the dead ball. So now Mariano will troop to the line for free throws. And possession will stay with the Titans. All right. Second free throw coming for Joaquin Mariano. Okay, so split. Ball will stay with the Titans. 14 on their shot clock. And quickly, Coach Tolentino will replace Quinto with Rainiel David. Of course, that was a useless unsportsmanlike foul given up by Quinto during the dead ball. All right, Diaz. Met by Casajeros. 5 on the shot clock. Veloso. Being guarded by Gamboa. Good defense by Gamboa. All right, Casajeros gets the outlet pass. Casajeros will attack. Casajeros is fouled. All right, so at the line, Raymond Ranzel Casajeros. 3 team fouls on ENDERUN. So 2 shots here. That's a shooting foul. 2 free throws for Casajeros. He can inch closer. First one is good. So another one coming for Casajeros. Casajeros. Okay, 2 for 2. Now Coach Pipo sensing danger as momentum now is shifting to PCU. So he calls a timeout. We'll be back.
Energy, speed, endurance. Do you have what it takes to compete? Fill up with Belly Pure and boost your performance. Belly Pure. Live faster, live higher, live stronger.
All right, 3:31 left before we call it the first period. My name is Anthony Servino. That's me. Please follow me on Twitter with that handle that you see on your screen. Of course, also follow the official social media accounts of the NASCO, all with the username NASCO2001, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We'd love to hear from you. Of course, you can tag or you can write messages to your favorite NASCO players. For sure, they will be reading that. You can show them your online love. Oh, what a shot by Veloso. Everything but the shot. Ordonez. And clearly, momentum is now with PCU. Ordonez. He can do a lot with that basketball. Okoronko, David at the low blocks. Yes. Of course, the defense was a little bit late in covering Rainiel David. Lead is down to 8, single digits. 27-19. Veloso, no. Battle for the rebound. Last touch is on Okoronko. Referees are pointing to ENDERUN. 13 seconds on the shot clock here for ENDERUN. Maliano with the baseline inbound to Kwaku. Dias. De La Cruz. This is not number 4 yet. His total stays at 3 triples. Casajeros. Jumper. Oh! Don't look now. Don't look now, but PCU is just behind by 6. Dias using the screen. Mariano to the low blocks. Kwaku. Met by the double. Kwaku using his legs. No. Rebound David. 2 minutes. Lead is down to 6. This is the closest that PCU has come to, but Casajeros fails on the drive. De La Cruz, stutter step. De La Cruz, no. David, rebound. Ordonez. Ordonez ahead of the pack. He will wait for his teammates. Casajeros. They are just behind by 6. This is the closest. RCG Sportswear, thank you very much. Oh! Hey! It's only a 3-point lead now for ENDERUN after that triple by Mark Edison Ordonez. Let's see. Oh, Gamboa with a big rebound. He gives it to Ordonez. It's with Casajeros. Casajeros attacks and Casajeros is fouled. Oh boy, major development here in the second period. We thought that ENDERUN would just walk away with this win, but no. Here comes PCU fighting back. And remember, PCU has to win today. They have to win today in order to force a knockout game, a do-or-die game, a rubber match. Let's use all the cliches. For this Friday against ENDERUN for a seat in the Final Four. Of course, earlier, Philippine Merchant Marine School already advancing by virtue of their 65-61 win over Our Lady of Fatima. So the first seat of the semifinals is with the PMMS Mariners. Who will be the second? Will it be ENDERUN or PCU? Gamboa with 2 points. And you know, here's some trivia. If you look closely at Danilo Gamboa, he is the nephew of Jean-Marc Pingris. Yes, that's it. Jean-Marc Pingris is his uncle. He is the son of Jean-Marc's sister. A battle for the loose ball. We have a leather lock. And possession arrow is pointing in favor of PCU.
Possession arrow points to the Titans.
All right, so, So it's going to be ENDERUN ball. Correct ourselves. It's ENDERUN ball.
20 seconds on the shot clock. 14 seconds.
So only a 1-point lead now for ENDERUN. A score here will be very important. Oh, De La Cruz almost lost it. Mariano. Diaz, they whip it to Tanchoco for 3. Not yet. So we said earlier that Tanchoco is one of their known shooters, aside from Veloce and De La Cruz. But today, Tanchoco is having trouble with his range. So penalty, this is a golden chance now for PCU to grab the lead for the first time in this game. So at the line, you can say the surprise player for Coach Tolentino, this is Danilo Gamboa. Gamboa though misses. See, Gamboa has seen very little action this season. So split at the line for Danilo Gamboa. All right, Diaz. We are tied at 27 all. Actually, the last time we were tied, believe it or not, was at 0 all. This is the first deadlock of the game. A chance now for PCU to have the last say and the lead. Casagelos. Casagelos will attack. Casagelos! Dolphins! Dolphins on top at the buzzer after the first half. What a first half, ladies and gentlemen. What a comeback by PCU. But that's just half the story. We still have 2 more quarters after this. And we'll bring those quarters to you after this commercial break. Stay with us. It's going to be a good one, that's for sure. You're watching the 19th NASCU Playoffs.
Energy, speed, endurance. Do you have what it takes to compete? Fuel up with Valley Pure and boost your performance. Valley Pure. Live faster, live higher, live stronger. Energy, speed, endurance. Do you have what it takes to compete? Fuel up with Pure and boost your performance. Pure. Live faster, live higher, live stronger.
All right, back to live action. We're just about to begin the third period. And what a half we had. What a first half. You can say ENDERUN was in control for like 99% of the game, but PCU coming back to grab the lead in the dying seconds courtesy of Raymond Ranzel Casajeros. PCU with possession. They have the first stab at the basket. Gamboa firing, no. And ball was out of bounds in favor of ENDERUN. You know, some numbers we'd like to share from the first half. ENDERUN, they jumped to their big lead because of good three-point shooting. 5 out of 18 from the three. That's 3 from De La Cruz, 2 from Austin Veloso. Of course, the shooting percentages of both teams were quite low. 26% for ENDERUN, 28% for PCU. But then again, you can say it went down because PCU was shooting poorly in the first, ENDERUN was shooting well. It was the other way around come the second. So you can say it evened out. That's why they're only ahead by 1 point. Not talking about PCU. Another surprise stat: PCU is winning the rebounds 32-25. Coach Elvis Tolentino did not start Christopher Okoronko. He put him in later on. But Okoronko, once he came in, he grabbed 10 rebounds. All right. So leading scorers for both teams, we have for PCU, Casajeros with 11, Mark Edison Ordonez with 8, and well, basically it's a two-pronged attack for PCU. For the part of ENDERUN, we have De La Cruz, of course, 9 points, all from 3-point distance. Veloso, 6 points, all from 3-point distance. And Pierre-Marie Kwaku with 4 points and 5 rebounds. So basically that's the stat story. Think about this, ENDERUN taking that first period 22-8, but PCU limiting ENDERUN to only 5 points. Yes, only 5 points in that second period. While scoring 21 of their own, so that's 21-5. All right, Kwaku scores. So that's the first points for ENDERUN here in the second half. But then again, you know, another story here. Once Ordonez, the man with the ball right now, once Ordonez, Mark Edison Ordonez gets his game going, he'll be hard to stop. Ordonez! Yes! And remember, in the first round, the score was 66-55 in the eliminations. ENDERUN beating PCU, Ordonez with 29 points. Let's see if Ordonez can get the same number of points or even better now. All right, Kwaku has back-to-back baskets. He has all the points right now of ENDERUN here in the second half. Ordonez using the Okolonko screen. Ordonez. This time, it's a miss. All right, Veloso. He has not hit after his 2 triples. De La Cruz is still stuck at 3 triples. Another rebound for Okolonko. Ordonez against De La Cruz. Shakes off the defense. Ordonez. Rebound, Veloso. So again, you can say that the shooting percentages are going down at the beginning of the second half. De La Cruz to Green. Green to Veloso. Mariano at the post. A good steal by Casajelos. Pass it to Ordonez. Ordonez! No! There was no trail man. No trail man there. Mariano, one-hander. Still no good. Kwaku. Oh, very active hands underneath. Good defense. Kwaku. Oh, yes. What defense being shown by both these teams? Gamboa will come back. I guess Coach Tolentino is appreciating the effort being shown by Gamboa, who is of course from Pangasinan.
13 seconds on the shot clock.
De La Cruz. Green. Magdenberg. Magdenberg will power his way through. Yes. So Magdenberg ends the long silence. Thank you very much. RCG Sportswear. Official Sportswear of the 19th. Naasku. Casajelos. He had 11 points in the first half to fuel their fight back. Sumalakay. Short. Sumalakay gets his own miss. Gamboa, a ball tap stolen by Green. Green is a step ahead. 6 minutes left. We are tied at 30. No. ENDERUN on top, 35-33. Green again. Green losing it. Foul is on Gamboa. All right, Ordonez will report back to duty. Also, Jexter Tolentino. So Twin Towers now. As you can say, based on stats, if you look at the stats, of course, Tolentino, much better rebounder than David. Tolentino among the top 10 rebounders here in the Naasku. Jumper on the way. Still no connection for Tanchoco. Wabo underneath, powering his way through. And Wabo simply using his bulk to erase the defense of Christopher Okolonko. Third foul now on Okolonko. So at the line, Wabo for his free throws. Miss. 4-point lead for ENDERUN. No, it was once as high as 18 points, 26-8. But that's ancient history now. Green feeds Wabo, but Wabo could not control it. It's with Gamboa. Gamboa finds Ordonez. Ordonez from the side, short. Magdenberg has it. All right, Green will allow his teammates to take their places. Green will ask for the screen, hands off. Tanchoco back to Green. Green Veloso for 3. Suddenly, the 3-point shooting of ENDERUN has gone south. Ordonez. Floater. Yes. PCU continuing to threaten. They're just behind by 2. We are in the third. Yes, we are in the third. That's our score, 37-35. Almost 4 minutes and change to go in the third. Gamboa now chance for the Dolphins to go even or go ahead. Casajeros missing. Battle for it. Won by Wabo. Wabo now to Green. Green is more content to setting it up. Magdenberg. No. All right, Casajeros to Ordonez. Ordonez will challenge the defense of Veloso. He's going to go one-on-one. Instead, gives it to Casajeros. Casajeros will penetrate. Casajeros! Yeah! We are tied at 37-all. What a game! Like what I said, the 18-point lead of ENDERUN is now ancient history. Oh, circus shot by Green. And that earns the approval of the fans here in Caloocan. Oh, steal by Green. And ball will go the way of ENDERUN. Diaz will come in to replace Green. Yes, a very good stint on the floor for Green. Lots of energy. A good job as a playmaker. Again, Green is a true freshman, fresh out of senior high school. Tanshoko! No. Ball's won by Magdenberg. Wabo powering through. No. Okoronko is with Tolentino. Ordonez. To Casajeros. Casajeros attacking. Casajeros. Rebound is with Wabo. Alright, Diaz, another energy guy for ENDERUN. Magdenberg! No. Battle for the loose ball. Won by the Titans. Wabo does not know what to do. They move the ball around again. Magdenberg. Ah, Diaz. Martin Diaz beating the shot clock. And now it's a 41-37 lead for ENDERUN after that basket by Martin Diaz. Tolentino, handoff to Gamboa, to Casajeros. It's been Casajeros and Ordonez who have been keeping the hopes of PCU alive in this game. Casajeros, air ball. A minute and 54 left in the third. Carl McLeod will come back. And you can see Tanshoko is limping off the floor. Something's wrong with him. Let's hope he recovers quickly. Yes, he is having trouble moving out. But at least he's walking on his own. But he's limping heavily. Veloso. To Diaz. Magdenberg. One-hander. Wabo. He is a force underneath, so hard to push around. Magdenberg. Kick out. Veloso. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, what a block! Public display of rejection. Okoronko. Floating shot. So this time, Magdenberg makes the adjustment. He puts up the floater. And if you like that shot by Magdenberg, tell us on social media. Nascu2001, username for Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Same with username for all platforms. That ups the lead of ENDERUN to 6, 43-37. Sumalakay. Casajeros, baseline. Last second dish off and shot clock will expire.
24 seconds, shot clock violation. Subdivision. Dinero Gamboa replaces Raymond Casajeros.
Casajeros will sit down. But for sure, Casajeros will be back in the fourth. That's for sure. Might even play the entire fourth. Diaz to Wabo. Magdenberg pops out. Back to Dias. Dias is surveying the field. Veloso, oh, finally! After hitting 2 triples in the first, Veloso, is it a long 2? Is it a long 2? Well, they will review it. But so far it's a 2. Remy says it's a 2. But still, finally Veloso connecting after so many misses. Ordonez. Lead is up to 9. Gamboa penetrating, one-hander, too strong. Ball tap, Okoronkwo. And Okoronkwo is fouled. He will be given free throws.
Foul on number 10, Carl Baklay, his second personal.
Second foul on Baklay. Meanwhile, Eusebio will return.
John Eusebio replaces Mark Ordonez.
Ordonez will sit down, and I guess this is Ordonez's. This could be his final rest of the game, and expect him to play the entire fourth. Quinto will also check back in as Okoronkwo prepares for his free throw. So we've just finished reviewing that triple earlier. And it's very obvious. So just looking at the video, I mean, the referees did not signal, but, Quinto was, Veloso was almost a whole foot, maybe even 2 feet away beyond the line. So I guess they will be adding 1 point to the total of ENDERUN after reviewing that triple by the triple attempt that went in for Austin Veloso. So they will be coordinating with the committee to add 1 point to the total of ENDERUN.
Austin Veloso in the last 35 seconds was moved as a 3-point shot. Our score stands at 46-37. 2 free throws, Chris Okoronkwo.
So at the line, Okoronkwo. Oh, misses. So one more, Okoronkwo is short, so 2 misses. And at the horn. All right, we'll be making some clarifications, but right now our scoreboard reads 46-37. We'll sort some issues, and we'll be back with the fourth and deciding period of this exciting game. Stay there. All right, welcome back. This is the start of the fourth period, and to clarify, okay, the score of ENDERUN stays at 46. Okay, It stays at 46. Despite that shot by Austin Veloso being deemed a three-point shot, it stays at 46. So our official score at the end of the third is 46-37, a 9-point lead for ENDERUN over Philippine Christian University. All right? So that clarifies matters. Now, despite Veloso being given 3 points, the score will stay at 46 because we double-checked with the scorer, and that is the correct score, 46-37. So PCU has to do something to overturn this 9-point deficit and force a winner-take-all game this Friday. Baklay will do the inbound at midcourt.
Fourth quarter.
Dias. To Magdenburg. Alright, Dias. Veloso pops out. This is for three. Rims out. Rebound. Wabo. Wabo with the putback. Lead of ENDERUN is up again to 11. 40-37. That's highest at 18. 26-8. Early in the second period when ENDERUN hit back-to-back baskets. Sumalakay. No. Rebound Baklay. Dias. To Wabo against Okolonquo. Wabo is simply using his power, but this time he used too much power that he slipped and traveled. David will check in and give Tolentino a rest, and as expected, of course, Mark Ordonez has checked in to begin the fourth. So now this is going to be a winning time for Coach Elvis. He wants to have his best players on the floor in this fourth period. Running shot is no good, and rebound cleared by Baklay. And we have a sportsmanlike foul called. Who's it against? We have the side for a sportsmanlike foul. Alright, they will be reviewing it as that's our protocol. Every time the referee signs for an unsportsmanlike foul, it has to be reviewed on video. Okay. Here it is. Let's see. They bring the ball down. Alright. Anyway, we'll just wait for the official review. Let us not preempt the judgment of our officials. Alright. We will wait for the confirmation with our table. All right, that confirms it. It is an unsportsmanlike foul on number 12. Recovered by Okolonquo to Garcia. Garcia hesitating to Ordonez. Ordonez. Lean in three. No. Offensive rebound, David. David is fouled. Only the first foul on Emmanuel Magdenburg. Joaquin Mariano will come back, and we have a timeout called. And Coach Elvis Tolentino would like to talk to his Dolphins. We got 8:09 left in this ball game. Stay with us for more of the 19th NASCU playoffs. All right. Final 8:09 left. Timeout called by PCU. They have possession. 14 on the shot clock. Baseline inbound. Garcia has it against Veloso. Garcia will power his way through. Garcia will get the foul. So he will shoot 2 free throws. Veloso, the guilty party there. There it is. Take a look at it again. Now might as well get ENDERUN into the penalty. So this is Garcia. Well-built young man for PCU. Makes good on his first free throw. Still a lot of time left in this game. The outcome is not yet clear by any means. Both these teams can win this game. All right, Michael De La Cruz will come back. And also Abednego Green. And it seems that Michael De La Cruz has left his headband or his headgear on the bench. He's not using his headgear anymore. Oh, Garcia fouls Green, and Green looks hurt. He landed on his elbow after tripping. That's just an ordinary foul, by the way, on Garcia. Mariano has it to Green. Green has done a good job today quarterbacking the team. Mariano lobs it to Wabo. Wabo. Oh, steal, leather lock. And referee says it's going to be PCU ball. Remember, PCU, they held ENDERUN to only 5 points in the second period. And that was the turning point. But all of a sudden, see, like what I said, ENDERUN was on top by as much as 18 points, 26-8. But PCU rallying to take the first half, 29-27. But now, it's ENDERUN just dictating the tempo. But let's see if PCU has one run left. Green dumps it inside to Baklay. Baklay not ready to receive. So that's with Casajeros. Quickly to Okoronko. Okoronko will wait for his teammates. Sumalakay. Garcia, three-pointer. Short. When PCU came to within single digits, they really turned it up, because when they were that close, they knew that they could come back. Oh, Sumalakay with the steal, and Sumalakay is fouled by Baklay. So again, if you're a fan of PCU, you like what you're seeing right now. The Dolphins are still active. Now you can sense in their body language that they are still much in contention for this game. And slowly but surely, we notice the people are beginning to find their way into the Caloocan Sports Complex. This is good, huh? We're going to have a good-sized crowd here today for the NASCO playoffs. Sumalakay at the line makes his first free throw. Lead of ENDERUN is still 10, but Sumalakay can make it single digits again with this free throw. Nope. Rebound, Wabo. Steal, but referee says foul. Fouls on Casajeros. That's the second personal foul on Casajeros. Veloso will do the inbound. By the way, both schools are not in the penalty. Only 3 team fouls each. Veloso will wait for his teammates. Met by Ordonez. It's with Wabo. Wabo looking for a teammate. And a whistle.
Holding foul on number 24, Adrian Garcia. His second
Garcia with the holding foul.
to offense.
Again, PCU not yet in the penalty. Meanwhile, we see some action on the part of Coach Tolentino. Reniel David will check back to replace Garcia.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Mariano to Green. Wabo asking for it. Instead, he sets up the screen. Veloso, okay.
Austin Veloso, 3.
Fourth triple now in the game for Austin Veloso. (52-39). Bakers doesn't lead for ENDERUN. Casajeros. And Casajeros draws the foul. That's a good play by Casajeros. It's very obvious he had intentions of fishing a foul there.
Number 77, Michael De La Cruz is third.
Third foul now on Michael De La Cruz. So at the line, Raymond Ranzel Casajeros. First one is good,
Warning on the head coach of ENDERUN College's Stanton Speedboat.
but still they are behind by a dozen. So a lot of work to do for PCU if they wish to stay alive and force a decider for this Friday. Very important free throws. Actually, every shot, wherever it may come from for PCU, is very important. Especially now, it's winning time. Their season is on the line. They are behind by 11. Here's the steal. Sumalakay sees the opening and Sumala! Ball spit out by the ring. Bad break for PCU. Mariano, stolen by David. It's with Casajeros. Casajeros is all right, stepping on the line by a Titan. Ball will stay with the Dolphins. All right, officials confer with the table. So instead, Casajeros will inbound from the sideline. All right, Sumalakay has it against De La Cruz. Ordonez versus Veloso. Ordonez, floater, no. Still an 11-point lead for ENDERUN.
Backing foul on number 27, Austin Veloso. His
But Veloso gives up the foul. That's his third foul after hacking Ordonez. At the line, Mark Edison Ordonez. First one on the way. Oh! What a time to miss for Mark Edison Ordonez. Second one. Split for Ordonez. Garcia will come back. Veloso. Green. You know, Green's been playing very well. That Coach Pipo has not returned Mark Nunez, the veteran. Garcia has it. Garcia, no look. David! Oh, David babied it! De La Cruz whips it to Green. Green thinking about it. Taking too long. De La Cruz hesitating. De La Cruz for three. No. De La Cruz. Rebound. Mariano. Okay. So a hack is given to Garcia. Five minutes and 3 seconds left. Gamboa will come back to replace Ordonez. Now perhaps Coach Tolentino would like to talk to Ordonez, get him motivated for the final push. At the line, Joaquin Mariano. So second one for Mariano. Thank you very much, RCG Sportswear, official outfitter of the 19th NASCU. 10-point lead for the Dolphins. Sumalakay. David, back to Sumalakay. Sumalakay. Okay, we have a whistle. All right, holding is called on ENDERUN. So now Sumalakay will troop to the line for free throws.
2 free throws for Kenneth Sumalakay.
All right, get ready for the first free throw of Kenneth Sumalakay with 4:43 left. All right, just went up there just a bit. Let's fix some problems with our audio here. Kwaku, spin move. And Kwaku nets 2 points. Back to a 12-point lead for ENDERUN. Sumalakay challenges the defense of De La Cruz. Short. Rebound, Green. Green to De La Cruz. De La Cruz will ask for a clear out. Kwaku screening off Gamboa. Hand off to Kwaku, but stolen by Okoronkwo. And a foul in the backcourt by Veloso. Reaching variety. And that puts ENDERUN in penalty. So free throw shooting time here for Sumalakay and the Dolphins. They are behind by 12. And they're still behind by 12 after that sorry miss by Sumalakay. I mean, they need every point that they can get at this juncture. Oh boy, that is a really painful miss by Sumalakay. Second one on the way. Oh, 2 misses. That aggravates it. And there's a Green wisely slowing it down. De La Cruz. Defense quick to react. Green faking the pass. Green using the screen. Veloso. All right. And now, Coach Elvis Tolentino will call a timeout after that triple by Veloso. Our score, 57-52. And we'll be back for more of the 19th NASCU playoffs.
Energy, speed, endurance. Do you have what it takes to compete? Fuel up with Valley Pure and boost your performance. Valley Pure, live faster.
We got a good view of the crowd that is slowly forming here at the Caloocan Sports Center. That's right. We expect this venue to be filled later on when the, you can say, the home team, the St. Clair Saints, take the floor against the visiting De La Salle Araneta University Stallions. That should be a good one. That should come to you at around 2 o'clock, 2:30 Philippine time. Right now it's It's 10 past 1. And this is the fourth period. Because after this, we still have a game between New Era University and St. Francis of Assisi College. And then we will have our fourth game, the main game, St. Clair versus La Salle Araneta.
12 seconds on the shot clock.
And speaking of St. Clair, the Saints have just arrived. I see some of the players behind me. Ordonez with a scoop shot, no good. 57-42, 15-point lead for ENDERUN. Their biggest lead was at 18, 26-8 in the second period. De La Cruz asking for a clear out. Magdenburg, handoff, Veloso. No. All right, it's with Quinto. To Casajeros. Casajeros has been silent for quite some time now. Ah! Another block. Public display of rejection again. And because of that, Coach Pipo Nundo will call a timeout. 2:34 remaining. Look at that. A crispy block by Pierre-Marie Kwaku on Casajeros. Hold that thought. We'll be back for the rest of this ball game. Stay there. You're watching the 19th NASCU playoffs. Welcome back. We are live here at the CALOOCAN Sports Complex in Bagumbong. Andy Servino here for the final 2 minutes and 34 seconds of regulation. You'll never know what will happen. So stay with us until the final buzzer. You might just miss something you will regret for the rest of your life. Let's see if the Dolphins can mount a comeback in this final 2 minutes. Green. And 8-second violation. Good defense. Good defense there by PCU. Well, the ball was already at the mid-court line, and instead of crossing, they passed the ball back to Green, and Green committed the 8-second violation. Ordonez is back. Probably the last roll of the dice now for Coach Elvis and the Dolphins. Garcia inbounds it to Casajeros. Casajeros. Oh! Steal by De La Cruz. 2 minutes and change in this game. Regulation. Pressure defense. Oh! Kwaku is blocked. But that's a foul on David. There it is, an obvious block. David getting in contact with the bicep of Kwaku. So at the line, Pierre-Marie Kwaku, our exchange student from Côte d'Ivoire. That's one of the countries in Western Africa. Of course, formerly known as the Ivory Coast.
Last 2 minutes.
Last 2 minutes. Thank you very much, Soya Bar, for supporting the 19th NASCU playoffs. So a little ray of hope here for PCU as Magdenburg. This wasn't for the offensive foul, so another chance for PCU to eat into this lead of ENDERUN, which right now stands at 15, 57-42. Under 2 minutes left. It's winning time for both these teams. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. Green, hemmed in the corner, and the steal completed. Magdenburg, too strong. Kwaku, Green is there. Green is everywhere. Veloso. Follow us on social media. Username NASCO2001 for Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Another foul on Magdenburg. So the chances are continuing to be accorded to PCU. All they have to do is just capitalize on these opportunities. Caseros to Ordonez back to Casajeros. They'll cross the timeline. Time is not on their side. They have to move quickly. Casajeros draws the foul. Instead, he will be shooting free throws. So at the line, take a good look at Raymond Ranzel Casajeros. One of the outstanding products of the PCU Junior Dolphins, now with the Senior Dolphins. Of course, speaking of the Junior Dolphins, they are the #1 team, one of the #1 teams entering the playoffs of the Juniors Division, which will start, I believe, next week. All right, we'll have our playoffs in the Juniors and Women's Division next week. PCU, of course, is one of the top seeds in the Juniors. Kwaku across the line, gives it to Magdenburg. They give it to Green. Back to Magdenburg. Bounce pass inside. And Kwaku will just take the easy layup. 17-point lead for ENDERUN. Under a minute left. Sumalakay. No. Rebound. Magdenburg. Tap from behind. It's going to be a foul on Tolentino. All right, free throw shooting time. This is going to be a very long 52 seconds. Both schools in the penalty. So each foul now will mean free throws for the aggrieved party. At the line, of course, Emmanuel Magdenburg, a recruit. He is a recruit from the Filipino community in New Zealand. Also in the game for the first time, actually I think for the first time this season, another Phil Farm recruit. This is Kit Miramore. Of course, we remember Kit. He played here last summer with the, I believe, the team from Vancouver in the National Basketball Training Center National Finals. So Kit, because of his good showing there, he was able to land a scholarship here at ENDERUN. So this is our first look at Kit Miramore, the recruit from the Filipino community in Canada. Okay, Miramore hounding Ordonez. He wants to give it to Okolongo, but a steal by Magdenburg. To Dias. Miramore, first touch of the basket this season. All right, back to Dias. Magdenburg. Miramore. Shot clock winding down to 6. Chavez, first appearance also. Kit with the hit. All right, 63-42. We're just waiting for the final score. ENDERUN will advance to the semifinals. And again, good season also for PCU. They will now begin preparations for the 20th season next year. Sumalakay hits the 3 at the buzzer. So our final score, 63-45. Congratulations to the ENDERUN Titans. They advance to the semifinals. And we will choose our best player of the game. We will just a moment.
ito. Tama, sige, tingnan mo ito ha. Tingnan nyo ito ha. Para lahat na kayo, para ano kayo ha. Ito yung tinawag ni Nestor muna, para alam nyo. Binurot yan.
All right, congratulations to the ENDERUN Titans, winners over the Philippine Christian University Dolphins. They advance to the semifinal round of the 19th NASCO playoffs, and I'm here with our best player of the game from the ENDERUN Titans, number 15, Pierre Marie Kwaku. Pierre Marie, great game. So now you're in the semifinals. Any your thoughts right now? What's running to your mind right now?
Right now, we're gonna work hard again to prove to everybody that the last year we lost in the final. But now we're going to make it really stronger. We're going to make it really hard for the opponent. We're just ready for that.
Hi, Wabo.
Hi, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity.
Anyway, all right. This is your chance. You know, we're seen on the World Wide Web. We're seen all over the world. Maybe this is your chance to say hello to your family back in Cote d'Ivoire and also to all your friends here in the Philippines who have been supporting you and invite them to the semifinals.
Okay. I want to say thank you to everybody watching me back home, Ivory Coast, Cote d'Ivoire, and to everybody in ENDERUN colleges, always supporting me. Thanks to my coach, Coach Pipo Nwandu, for everything he did for me. And thanks to all my teammates who always trust me and give me the ball.
Is Wabo your favorite teammate?
Yeah, Wabo is our favorite teammate.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Hey guys, stay there, all right? We got one more game after this. It's gonna be a good one, huh? You're gonna watch this. St. Francis Assisi versus New Era, and we'll bring that game to you after this commercial break. Stay with us for more of the 19th NASCO playoffs.